Hello, my name is Jarg, and welcome back to another exciting installment of Jarg Feeds the Beast. And there have been a few changes here. As you can see, I've put in a floor. It's amazing. And, my goodness, I'm at level 50. That's crazy. And I've discovered you can make these obsidian pressure plates, which look quite good. I wanted one that was a bit more sort of this basalt brick style, but there we go. As you can see, the Arboretum tree farm is still doing splendidly. I've just restocked it on this business. You can see I'm filled with random fuels at the moment. I'll explain that in a minute. The saplings are doing well. Boop! There we go. Oh, did not mean to sort the apples. Oh well, never mind. Almost 2 stacks of apples. That's pretty crazy. Let's just do that so that we've got space. We like space. Space. I'm just clicking. Stop clicking. Right, okay, so there's all of that going on. I've already emptied this thing a couple of times. Let's just grab the wood that's in there. Why not? Might as well take it back to the storage room. Well, I don't really have a storage room. I guess I could make the basement into a storage room. I might do that. Anyway, oh gosh, out of my way. I guess that is how many trees we've grown. It makes sense because each block of sand is just from where it had to replace this fertilized soil and such, so I guess that makes sense. I've got some of this on the go so that we can just keep on making it as and when we need it. That's kind of useful. Anyway, that's that. Other things, let's just check out here. There's some new stuff over there, I'll talk about that in a minute. I'm not sure if I showed this last time, but I've boxed in the nether portal. Boop! Hello! I should really replace those now with the obsidian pressure plates, now that I know that they exist. This sort of left one of these weird worm things here, so I've popped. Oh my goodness, it's wiggling. That is disturbing. Ooh. Anyway, they shed light, which is kind of useful. Let's not go in there, but anyway, so I built this around it. I think it looks, whoa, almost went there then. Looks pretty good, I think. Quite pleased with that. There's chicken. There seem to be lots of chickens over here now. That's not my doing. So I do not know where you came from, chicken, but bok to you. Where am I going? Wrong way. This way. So I have rebuilt some of this house. There was a slight incident and I had to rebuild it. So things look a little different. A lot less of the cobble chests. I've lost a lot of cobble there, but, well, who needs cobble? I've rebuilt this. I finished this off, which was, I think I finished that before. Ooh, and I've discovered these amazing lights. Remember the Lumar lamps that I made in the Tekkit thing? Well, you can make these inverted ones. I also used them in the tree farm out there. I should have pointed them out. But they require no redstone signal to actually power them. If you give them a redstone signal, it turns them off, which is really cool. And these like fixtures, ones you can put in the ceiling, and they look pretty good there. So that's what I've got going on there. I've got the food on the go again. Found some potatoes. Well, when I say found, there is a village out that way, kind of up a mountain, which is pretty crazy. The villages are, of course, able to see. Look, they're amazing, aren't they? In fact, I'll show you how to make them. No, I won't, because I don't have the bits. Yes, I do. They're in this one. Boof! So it's this Lumar stuff, which you make by doing this thing. 2 of the bone meal, redstone, glowstone. And, of course, I've got a ton of each of those things, because there's redstone and glowstone. I've got, what do you call it, bones in the barrel at the back there. So it's 2 of those things. You put, for an inverted one, well, actually, for a non-inverted one, you put... So a normal lamp, you do that, and I think it's panes, yes, and it makes the normal white lamp, and then you power it with redstone or a lever or something to make the amazingness. If you want an inverted one, you just add a redstone torch there, which makes total sense, and you get this one. So it's a normal lamp but always on. If you want one of these, fixture, that's the word, inverted white fixture, do that. Oh, I assume you can do the ordinary ones. Makes sense. So you could have a proper light switch and plop them on. But they're pretty cool. They come in all the colours as well, because of course they support all the Lumar stuff. What's that? Tiny. Oh gosh, did not mean to do that. Oh well. Now I've got 4 tiny piles of redstone dust. What can I do with that? Can I make them back into a thing? Yes. Random. Anyway. I guess I can put these things away. Let's do that. Boink. There we go. That's the current status of things here. I've got more stuff to bring from a second... Oh, gosh. Don't press keys, James. From a second base out that way. The other thing I've been doing, as you can see, cake. I'm getting cake now from digging, because it's just like all these other things that I've got from there. And you can stack cake. Now, that's not the case in vanilla, is it? So, that's kind of new. Oh, the other thing that's new. Let's go out. Well, let's go get out, James. Right. Let's go out this way. I think it's getting nighttime again. I do not know where the sun is. Well, it probably means it's over that way somewhere. Anyway, I have built a little thing around these. I had to rebuild them anyway, so I built this. It's a bit stubby. I wanted to build it another layer up, I think. So on the ground floor, once again, I'll replace that. I've got all different pressure plates everywhere. So I've got more of these lamps. This is where I discovered the uppity lamps, these ones, which are amazing. So I've put the blast furnace here. I haven't actually done anything with that yet. I did make a bit of steel before, but for some reason I've lost that, so that's a bit confusing. This thing is churning out, well, very, very slowly, the coke, the coal coke. And I've been dragging the bottles. I need more bottles, really, but there we go. Down we go. I might build another coke oven at the top, make another floor up there, because I think having two of them might be useful. The other thing that's new, that I've kind of been avoiding, and now it's kind of in total darkness, is, ta-da! There's a new building out there, kind of a new house-ish thing. Oh gosh, I should probably sleep. Can I sleep? Good morning! Right, now, so, oh, out of the way, my goodness. Oh, let's get the sword out. There was a small delay there in sleeping, so there might be evil out here, and that's never good. Anyway, new building! Ta-da! As you can see, it's pretty amazing and pretty extensive, actually, too. So, I made this little thing, and you've got some stairs out of these things again, which I like. I've sectioned this off a little bit. Can maybe put a little set of flowers and such things here. But yes, I made this building, and I'm really pleased with the way it turned out, actually. Just doing another of my random building things, and built this thing. It's got 2 floors, obsidian pressure plates. I really like these lamps in here, and these supports and everything. I've done well. I'm good at this. Well, maybe not that good, but I'm really pleased with this building, so enjoy it. So, yep, that's this. Pity you can't have firwood fences, because that would look good if these were a little bit more sort of muted like this colour. I love the sort of combination of these. I'm doing well with the red rock. There's still that mountain over there. I've been chiselling away at it bit by bit. Don't know what to do with this. Make a little balcony thing, I think. At the moment there's another door leading out there. Don't know what to do up here. Just some things, I guess. Down we go. So this is where I'm going to do my experimentation with machines and such. And once I've got them understood, working, well, sort of, I will then move the ones I want to keep and such into the basement, which is down there, of course, underneath that business. So what have I got going on here? Well, I took some of my resources and I made this, an MFSU, to store power, tons of power. And periodically I've just been dumping random things in it just to get this level up and keep it going. And what I want to do is I want to set up my machines in here, macerator and whatnot. Of course, this generator is not ideal, but I guess since I've got all these saplings and I've got all this charcoal, and it's easy enough to get because I can, of course, chop down those fir trees, and get a bajillion logs and saplings, then it makes kind of sense. I wonder if I could put multiple of them. That would do it, wouldn't it? If I had like 10 of these, well, maybe not 10, maybe 5 generators all just plugging into that. I assume that's doable. So that's where we are with that at the moment. Of course, it eats through these saplings relatively quickly, which is, of course, useful because it gets through them. As you can see, it's building up the power. I've got a ton of that to go. I should probably just make another chest and dump this fuel out there. In fact, let's do that, and then I'll talk about what's in here. Things. What's that? Oh, it's a cog. Right. I wonder what the greyish thing was there. Right. So first of all, I want to make a chest. I don't have any, I don't think, in here. Of course, I've got millions of them in the house, but I'm not in the house, so that's fine. Let's just do this, and we'll take, boop, boop, 2 of those. Lovely. Now, okay, if we plop these down just randomly for now, there. Oh, put it down. There we are. And I'll just dump this fuel, as I say, in here. And I can probably put some of those in this now, can't I? Yes, boink, lovely. So it's still going up, 56,000. Yes. Right, so the other thing, I've got all my machines in here. I've made a couple of extra, because you saw the MFSU there. Well, let's actually show the detail of that. Well, whatever. I guess I can do that right here, can't I? How do I do that? Oh, yes. I was looking up the recipe for these chests again. I keep forgetting how to make those, the upgrades. So MF, that's not, there we are. So this is a storage system for storage unit for power, and it requires an MFE, which is the next level down, and that requires these energy crystals, which is just a diamond, and I had plenty of diamonds, as you saw, surrounded by the redstone. Oh, there's oh, you can make them from rubies as well. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Interesting. Anyway, so you make those, and where was it? This. Oh yes, and that needs 4 of those. It needs these cables, which is just that. Then, as well as one of those, it requires an advanced machine block, which I need to set up my compressor to squeeze some things, these things, and for, oh, where was it? It's this thing, advanced machine block, and this carbon plate, which is the made from coal, these things, which is made from coal dust, which you get from macerating stuff, and or you could put it in a centrifuge, apparently. Fossilized comb? What? I do not know what this thing does. Anyway, oh, my armor's almost completely depleted, which is very sad. Sad penguin is sad. Anyway, so I've made one of these. Took forever because, of course, there's a lot of stuff, but I had all the materials, of course. It's just a case of having to set up the macerator and whatnot. Now, other things I've got. I've made one of these, and this device is awesome. It's basically a wrench that's going to work on anything. I want it to, because there's so many different wrenches, because there's so many different mods that need them, basically. And I'm tired of losing my machines. So this one requires 2 diamonds, very expensive. Doesn't seem to have durability, though, which is good. And I haven't lost a machine yet. Well, saying that, I'm probably likely to lose one now. But it requires a gold ingot, it requires some cyan wool, which, of course, took forever to actually figure out how you make cyan dye, which is this stuff, which you get from these two. Mixing canvas? No, cactus green, and the indigo dye, which you get from those weirdy flowers, which is fair enough. Which is fine, because you saw there was some outside my house, because I just bone mealed, uppity up, randomly. So I've got that. I've got the rolling machine from before. I got all this stuff. I picked it all up from the basement, basically. I think I lost an engine along the way. I wonder what I did with that. I've made some of these glass fibre cables, because I'm going to need those. Recipe, there we go. Use different things and you get different amounts, so that's why I got a rather random number there. Oh, what's this? Electrum ingots. How do you make those? Oh, don't look, James, don't look. Right. So basically what I want to do is I want to set up this power system, get a macerator hooked up and prove that it's going to work. So I'm going to need these things. Oh, what I don't need is this random nonsense. I'm going to need some of these bits and bobs to repair my floor as I go, I think. Have I got some of the basalt brick? It's difficult for me to see on the screen. There we go. Right. I do. Got a bit of dirt already, which is useful for stuff. Alright. I will take the medium voltage transformer, because the MFSU is the high power device, so you've got to reduce the voltage to actually make it work with these machines. Let's take one of those with us. But the medium voltage transformer isn't enough. By the way, that required, where are we, recipe? Just a machine block and 2 of these gold cables that are made thusly. There's also a low voltage, because I need to transform it down twice to make it suitable for these ones. And the recipe on this is this. So a little bit of copper, a couple of wires and some wood, which is relatively simple. I started with the back box and thought that I might actually make use of that to actually make this one, but you don't. It's a different recipe completely, as we saw. So, alright, so I guess I need to peel back some of this. So I will use my amazing pickaxe called Dave and take back all of this, I think. There should already be, yes, I already dug out some of this before. I got bored, I think. I didn't go all the way around. Probably should do that. There's that. Bit of space to work with. Let's slap a couple of torches down. We're going to need a bit of light and a way up. Up. Marvellous. Good. Now, the way these work is they've got a side that's, if I did that, that's got 3 lumps and everything else has 1. Now, the 3 lumps, I believe... Now, this is where this is going to make this explode if I get it wrong. I think the 3 lumps is the input from the power source to this. This then transforms it down. So this one, same again. 3 lumps on one side. That's the input, I think. And then I should, from this point, I should be able to use any of these output ones to extract power. So that would mean my macerator... this bit there, why not? I should be able to connect this with these cables. I picked these cables because I think they're the most efficient in terms of... Oh gosh, if this explodes I should be very angry. In terms of power loss, you won't lose much power getting from here to there, I think. And... well, nothing exploded. And it's got charge. Excellent. So I think we're done. Amazing. Wow, okay. So I should be able to hook up all the machines along this path here. I wonder if there's a limit on how far this can stretch, the cabling. I don't know. I've got a good amount of it, so hopefully there isn't a limit that's that I'm going to meet anyway too soon. Let's just keep stocking... Oh, that's not how you stock that. This thing, James. There we are. Keep stocking it so that we get as much of this as possible. Besides, whilst I'm not actually using the power at the moment, I guess I should start... sticking things in here. Oh, I know what I've lost. I've lost my upgrades. My, is that what you call them? Yes, the overclocker upgrades. Darn it! Okay, I'll have to make more of those. As I was moving stuff, chests exploded everywhere, so I lost a few things in the move. It wasn't quick enough. Oh well. Oh, I should really get rid of this nonsense. Let's do that. Oh, there we go. Right, so then I can get my extractor down and my compressor. And I've lost something else, haven't I? Where was... maybe not. I'm going to stand these down. I don't know if it's light enough in here. In terms of... I think they're giving off enough light. Well, I guess I'm close enough that mobs won't... Mobs won't spawn inside. Indeed. Right, so let's think about this. So I've got the macerator. I guess it should then go to a furnace of some sort. And then... well, but these are different ones, really. They don't really rely on... Maybe I could put them off here, this side. You know, I think I will. That seems reasonable, actually, doesn't it? To put these off there. So we've got a compressor, which I will put there. Oh, it's auto-switched. Oh gosh, he's sleeping. Wait, where's my bed? Wow. And sleeping. Good morning! Good morning, indeed. Should probably set up a bed a little closer. I put it the furthest distance away from this, just in case these explode. Let's put this one here. I'm leaving a gap. I don't know if I need to. I probably don't, but I don't know. So there's no harm. I can always put chests or cables, or not cables, but pipes or something in between if that's useful to do. Right. So let's see about getting power to this then. Oh, down we go. Boof. And yep, compressor now has power. And how's this doing? Oh, time to put more stuff in it. Boop. As you can see, I'm just trying to get rid of these saplings, really, because apparently I can't use the... Niall was saying I can't use fir saplings in my green goop, my biomass generator thing, for which I needed that fermenter. I'm going to set that up. You'll see that I've got a whole ton of iron plates ready for that. But I can use a different type, which is redwood. I haven't got them here, but I have them out at my other base. So I will pull some back from there and maybe see if they're going to work. I assume I can go out the side here. And yep, extractor's now getting power. This is good. I like it. I like it a lot. Of course, this is not at all efficient in terms of my time putting stuff in. But, well, I've got the time, so I'll do it. Now, I guess at this point, I could probably put my floor back at this point, couldn't I? So those are all the machines I've got of this type at the moment. Let's do that. Let's put these back in. So, oh gosh, let's just jump. There we go. Floor goes here. Well, why did I even do that? There we are. I've no idea. Right. I probably should keep the torches down here, just for, well, lighting sake, really. Which makes kind of sense. There we go. Alright. And it'll make it easier for maintenance purposes when it all explodes and I have to fix it later. Indeed. So, let's do that. Hopefully, I think this is a much more sensible setup than the one I had before in Tekkit. It was all over the place previously. It was fun, but all over the place. And there we go. Oh, good. I like it. I like it a lot. Machines, I tell you. Machines! All right. Oh. I'll also set up my other types of machines. So the carpenter and whatever the other things were. Thermionic... where did I put that? Oh, there it is. Thermionic fabricator, that's it. So these ones... the fermenter I won't do in here, because I need a bit of space around that. The rolling machine I'll need, so I've got 3 of those. Oh, I will need... I've got 3. But one of them, was it the rolling machine? Works better if you've got more than one engine, so I might need to make another engine for that. Wait, I can do that, can't I? Doesn't it just need this? A bit of glass. I've got glass, yes. And... oh gosh, what else does it need? It needs a piston. I don't have a piston out here, do I? Do I have any iron on me? No, I've got some copper. Wow. Well, I guess I could set that macerating. So no, looks like I can't make... Oh, have I got anything there? No, that was just when I was cooking some whatever earlier. Alright, well, whatever. So I can set these up. Oh, I've even got some fuel out there with the charcoal and whatnot. Got some levers? Yes, exactly the right number. Oh, I'm good at this. I am good. I'll take... Oh, it doesn't require that, does it, to move them? Alright. Let's try that. So... Alrighty. Oh, let's get rid of this. Oh, of course, with it all down... that's the problem with having it down there. I don't know what charge is in it, so... Well, I guess when this stops eating fuel, it must be full down there. Yeah, because then it will just pause, won't it? Good, good, good. Okay, that works, that works. Now, let's just start slamming these things down. So, the rolling machine, I think, works better with more engines. So if I give it at least 2, of one going that way, I'll put it right there. So I assume the engines will point towards it. They're a different type of power, so they won't go that way. There we go, that's fine. I assume. I guess we'll find out later if it explodes. I don't suppose I can just plop a thing here and... No. Okay, good. Well, in which case, let's just pop it there. And I suppose you can put them on them. You can. Is that useful? No, not really. I guess it is, actually. Yes. But no, I don't like it there. Okay, moving it. Oh, no! No! Oh, this pickaxe is too good. I think I've just mangled my macerator. Yep! Typical! Things were going so well. Alright, well, I'll have to rebuild my macerator. I'll do that for next episode. Darn it. Well, you can't win them all, I guess. Oh, this game. Alright, let's put this floor back while I remember. Grr. So, okay, so the macerator's going there. Bit of a gap. Then we'll have this. Oh, that's pointing the wrong way. Oh, I should probably not use this crazy pickaxe then. Not around these machines anyway. Oh well. Do that, do that. Pop the levers on here and on there. Marvellous. And might as well grab, I don't know, stack of that? Yeah. I'll just glob half of it in this one and half of it in that one. Marvellous. And then that should be ready to roll stuff. Good. Okay. Next thing is the carpenter. Oh, I am going to need another engine, aren't I then? Am I? Yep, for this thing. Grr. Carpenter. Let's put that there. That should only need one engine. So let's do that. And might as well do that. There we go. Oh, let's go and get half of a stack of this. Just put it in there. I think that's the way it works. Oh yes, and this needs water as well, doesn't it? So I'm going to have to remember to do that. Well, I guess I can do that first bit now. Lovely. I should probably get an infinite spring in here as well then, which I haven't done yet. Alright, I don't know quite where I'll put it. Know any of the machines. I don't want them getting waterlogged after all. Thermionic fabricator, where can this go? Could it go up there? Yes, it can. And I'll put the engine to the side of it. Why not? Actually, let's put it over this side. Can I glob it in the corner? Yeah, that'll do. And this required glass in there. And then you put your pattern. And it makes the thing. Is that right? I think that's right. Yes. Alright. Okay. Well, that's not bad. We've made progress. Got my machine set up. One of them destroyed, but that's right. I'll remake that. That's not a problem. I've got my power system, or at least the first one, ready to go. Building up power underneath the floor. That's very useful. So at this point, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.